preponderance of evidence lang po yung bar ng PCC, hindi beyond reasonable doubt. So kaya po talaga nilang umaksyon ng mabilis, no? Okay, let me go to classrooms. Ilan na po ang nagawang classroom ng DPWH for 2025? At ilan po yung projected na magagawa po ninyo for 2025?
Mr. Chairman, let me just get the information. For 2025 po, ang ito ba no? Baba nito. So, for 2025 po, out of 1,700 na dapat gawin, 22 pa lang po ang completed at 882 po ang ongoing.
Okay, October na, Sec, ha?
At meron pong 882 na not yet even started. So, it's a very deplorable rate of only 15.43%.
Exactly. So, ito po kasi yung ano ito yung resulta ng mga issues po natin with the agency, our issues with flood control. Sipin nyo po, Sec, naging priority ang flood control for the past year, no? As a national infrastructure. If you look at the budget, practically 1/3 ng budget ng DPWH dapat sa flood control. At ngayon tinanggal na yan. Alam natin, maganda po yun. But when you look at our classrooms, 22 completed for 2025 is not even, you can't even explain that, di ba? Hindi mo yun, even just saying it, sumasakit po yung puso ko na 22 lang po yung nagawang classroom. Ang current classroom backlog ho natin ay 146,000. By 2028, if we continue at this rate, aabot ho tayo ng 200,000. No? So, Sec, anong gagawin natin dito? 22 classrooms ang nagawa po ng DPWH, October na po, 2025.
We will have to find a way to fast track it. But I think the more important question, Mr. Chairman, is bakit 22 lang no, ang nagagawa? At yan po ay kailangan nating malaman. At bakit ano ang cost ng delay? Pondo ba? O proseso ba? Kailangan po nating malaman yan. And I will, makikipagtulungan po ako kay Secretary Angara para mapabilis natin at maghanap tayo ng catch-up plan. Kasi po, hindi lang po October, it's magno-November na po, magpapasko na po. Kailangan po talaga mabilisan po ito.
Opo. So we currently have a classroom acceleration bill, Secretary Vince. This has been certified as one of the urgent bills. Yung plano ho dito ay ang pondo para sa classroom building. Tanggalin muna natin sa DPWH dahil busy ho kayo. Marami kayong kailangan asikasuhin. Marami kayong kailangan gawin. At ibigay yung pondo sa mga LGU directly para sabay-sabay pong gagawa. No? Secretary Angara is on board with this proposal. The chairman is also on board with this proposal. But what we intend to do is yung pondo para sa classrooms for this year, possibly maybe even, for next year, maybe even for this year, kasi mukhang hindi rin magagamit, at dagdagan pa natin ng pondo mula sa flood control, at sana po meron tayong chance ng makagawa ng classroom ng sabay-sabay. Secretary Vince, do we have maybe solicit your opinion or support for this measure?
We are in full support of this measure, especially now na dalawa pa lang po nagagawa ng departamento ngayong taon. Kailangan po talaga natin ng tulong. No, at hindi lang po mga partnerships with LGU. Tingin ko po, nag-usap na rin po kami ni Secretary Sani Angara tungkol dito. Tingin ko po kailangan mag-aggressive PPP din po tayo para mapagawa natin ng mas mabilis. Kasi po, at this rate, it's virtually impossible po na magawa lang po ng DPWH itong kailangan nating mga classrooms.
Yes, so mag-PPP po ang DepEd, but that will happen in the middle of next year kasi may proseso po yung PPP. In the meantime, what we want to pursue is reallocating that budget for classrooms at direct download sa hundreds, if not most of the LGUs, kasi lahat po sila, practically lahat, mayroong classroom gap. And we enjoin everyone to build at the same time. Then yung mga NGOs na matagal nang may track record, gaya ng Chinese Chamber, pwede rin silang bigyan ng suporta para makagawa sa mga GIDA areas o yung geographically isolated areas. Yun po yung mga one classroom. Now, Sec, babanggitin ko rin, we've been working on this bill for months. Ang presyo sa DPWH is roughly at about 3 million and above. Nasa 3.5 million per classroom. Panahon pa po ni Secretary Bonoan, binabanggit ko na po ito. No? The NGOs can build classrooms at less than 1.5 million pesos. Of course, iniintindi namin yung differences. Meron namang differences in fairness. When we were about to sponsor this bill, sumabay po yun dun sa Blue Ribbon hearing na binanggit nung Bulacan district engineers na nag-overprice sila ng kanilang specs. So we didn't push through with the sponsorship. Instead, inaral namin yung design. And we're now asking support from the United Architects of the Philippines, different groups, to come up with a design na will satisfy the standards for our schools na earthquake resilient, typhoon resilient, lahat ng mga standards. Pero mukhang lumalabas po na nasa 2 million lang talaga. No? Nasa 2 million lang po talaga per classroom yung labas. And we're talking about single, double, even yung building, no? Yung vertical na 2-story o 3-story. Lumalabas po talaga na mas mababa kapag ni-redesign mo, mas mababa because the DUPA, yung cost per material, nabanggit nyo na naman po ito, mataas, Pangalawa, yung disenyo mismo, meron talagang over-design. No? At binanggit naman po ito sa Blue Ribbon hearing, dito po tinatago yung ibang mga pag-overprice. So kung classroom pa lang, kailangan na ng pag-redesign or paghalungkat ulit ng pagdisenyo, plus yung presyo per material, eh isipin niyo po yung trabaho po ninyo, parang napakalaki talaga, napakalaki ng kailangan yung gawin if you will try to look at all of the designs again and all of the prices again, Secretary.
You're absolutely right. And Mr. Chairman, if I may be frank, ang inutos po ng Pangulo sa akin, hindi depensahan ang DPWH. Ang utos po ng Pangulo sa atin ay reformahin ang DPWH at baguhin ang DPWH. At lahat po ng sinasabi nyo is absolutely correcto. At kasama po sa reforma ay yung pagbabago sa presyo. Kasi po, sabi nga po na kanina, hindi na po taon ang binibilang dito. Dekada na po ito. Dekada na po ito na paulit-ulit. No, so I think with the help of the Senate and the will of the President to get these reforms done, I think po magagawa na po natin ito once and for all.
In the last time tayo nakita, I don't remember if it's Blue Ribbon or DPWH, nabanggit niyo po na ipapublish niyo yung, is it CMPD? CMPD, no? Construction Materials Price. What's D? Hindi ba index yun? Data. Ipapublish niyo po yung CMPD, no? People can compare yung CMPD doon sa kanilang hardware store. Dapat mas mababa kayo sa retail, di ba? Nabanggit niyo po yon. Yun pa lang malaking bagay yon. And honestly, across the board, malaking tulong po yan. But yung designs, I think kailangan nyo rin tingnan, and that will take a little bit more time. Medyo mas masalimuot po yon. Tama po, Secretary?
Tama po. In fact po, maganda po yung tanong ninyo, Mr. Chairman, kasi nga po ngayon, meron po tayong bagong itinalaga na OIC ng Technical Services. No? She has been with the DPWH since 2013. She was part of the Cadet Engineering Program, very young, 36 years old. At siya po ang head ng Bureau of Design ngayon. No? At sinabihan ko po siya, kanina lang umaga, na kailangan po, hindi lang classrooms. Pati kasi nakikita din po natin sa iba pang mga proyekto, sa mga public buildings, sa mga kalye, sa asphalting, sa iba pa pong mga sa bridges, no? Nakikita din po natin 'yon. So kailangan po talagang repasuhin at humingi ng tulong sa private sector para po talagang hindi lang mapababa ang cost, kundi itama ang design, gawing mas resilient, pero at the same time, wag namang over-design na sinasadya para lang magnakaw.
So we agree there, Secretary. So yung namungkahi po ni Senator Loren na across the board cut, no? Napag-uusapan po namin yan. Across the board cut, nabanggit po niya 25. Initially 20% po yung nabanggit ko. Across the board cut sa inyong budget, kung hindi po makikita yung mga changes na nais natin makita, no? You mentioned that you have an announcement soon. Maaaral niyo po yung mga disenyo, although that's a short span of time. But kung hindi kasi maibibigay yung redesign, hindi ho maibibigay yung pagbaba ng cost of materials, I think a 20% cut might be warranted. No? Of course, pag-uusapan po namin yan. Kasi kung may overprice, sa konsyensya po namin, hindi kami makakapagpirma pag alam namin yung disenyo at yung cost of materials ay naka-overprice. But since December pa naman po yung budget, and as you're very familiar, umaabot po ito ng third week of December, there's time. Now, on August 19, kay Secretary Bonoan, hindi pa po kayo yung nakaupo, nasabi ko na po sa kanya yan. Sabi ko, sir, may chance kayo to resubmit yung mga project. I-resubmit ninyo yung presyo at yung mga proyekto, yung mga proyektong alanganin, tanggalin ninyo, yung mga proyekto na overpriced, ayusin ninyo, and we will be very open to accepting a resubmitted budget detailing all of the projects that you want to do. Tanggalin na po natin yung taba, di ba? Let's take out the overpriced, let's focus on the right projects. Gawin natin yung tama, no? And alam ko po, hindi madali yun, but we have time. Now, kung hindi ho yan matatapos, I will support the 20% cut on the budget just to make sure na wala yung tabang yan, no? Yung ginagamit para sa parking, para sa mga terms nga to bago sa akin, parking, sagasa, kung ano-ano pa, matanggal natin yan. 'Di ba? Mga ganyan. Tanggalin natin yan. Let's go for the real price of these projects dahil yun po yung nararapat sa taong bayan. No? Sec, any comment there?
Opo, we fully support the efforts of the Senate po to do that, Mr. Chairman.
Alright, kasi po kung meron pong substandard, over